Let's see. Hello, hello. Let's go back here. We are live. I am Who Dat Babe and live with Chicago Mike. The shooter is in the house. Thank you guys for tuning in once again to my channel. It is greatly appreciated. And we have Mr. Mike on here, and we're going to have a conversation to get to know him a little bit. So let's start with the conversation. So, hi, Mike. How's it going, Mr. Chicago?
What's up, everybody? Hey, how's it going? Who that babe? I'm doing well. Just stressed, but looking forward for this convo. Have a conversation just to block out whatever I'm going through. So I'm looking forward to this.
Right, that's great.
I see that you have a smile on your face, so that's giving me positive vibes so far.
Well, that is, I'm glad. I'm glad I can assist you with that because I know I had a stressful day, but I'm moving on forward. Let it just be present.
We have our good days and we have our bad days.
Of course, it's how you handle them.
Hmm.
But yeah, so hopefully after this live, some of that stress will be relieved.
Absolutely.
So let's go on with the questions. So my first question is like, tell us a little bit about yourself that people might not know. We know you into guns. We know that because your name is Chicago Mike the Shooter. So share something that you would like to share that that you want to people to know.
So Chicago Mike the Shooter name came from where, I was born and
Well,
raised.
you finna ask that. Well, that's one of my questions I have for you. Okay, what we're gonna do, I'm just gonna ask you the questions. So, how long have you been in the gun game?
For about 2.5, 3 years so far.
Okay.
I'm still I'm
So,
I'm still learning.
what got you into wanting to become, a gun person or a defense person to be able to, carry your guns and be able to defend yourself if that ever arise?
Well, I just wanted to, learn about them, shoot with them, have fun with them, be safe with them, and not to play around with them. The
Okay.
first time that I ever went to the gun range was back in 2016. Um, I've shot
Mm.
I've shot a Beretta 92. I've shot a revolver. I shot different striker fire pistols. So
So,
um, years later, I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and just start getting into the game, start learning more about them,
okay.
and
So you basically, so you when how old were you when you first shot your first gun?
I was 16 years old.
Okay. So was it a family member that taught you, or you just learned on your own?
I was my dad.
Okay. So I mean, you familiar with the weapons, for a long time. So
Just a
um,
little bit, just like for starters, but yeah, pretty much.
because a lot of people, I didn't get that, but I knew my mom carried them. I had them, and I seen them, and I thought about touching them, but I didn't. So
Well,
you because a lot I mean, I don't even understand why my mom, I guess because of the gun laws back then was a little different, and you really weren't supposed to know that somebody had a weapon.
right.
So so
Most states, most states, you will have to register your firearm, and then you'll have to be registered for the state. So
okay.
that's how it was, I guess, here in Illinois, if I'm assuming.
So what is your take on these gun laws that they have going on now? And what is it like for you in Chicago with their laws?
Well, the gun laws is crazy, and it's, to me it's just is I find it funny because of the fact that they're punishing us because we're out here doing the right thing. We're trying to protect ourselves,
Mm-hmm.
prepare ourselves for war. Whenever that day comes. But now that they
Yeah.
want to shut down these sales on guns, where we can't protect ourselves, and
Yeah.
to me, I just find that funny. So I was just on Instagram earlier today. I saw that our judge blocked the high capacity mag that we were having, because we were having
Mm.
the AR ban thing, and then
Mm-hmm.
now that our judge basically blocked the high capacity magazine, so I'm assuming that now we can have high capacity mags now. But that's still,
Mm.
I don't. Now the question is, I'm like, okay, so can we buy ARs now, or they just only blocked the high capacity AR mag thing? I was like, okay, we can start buying air magazines now for our rifles, but can we start buying rifles itself?
The actual, yeah. That, yeah. I mean, so that was something that they tried to pass, and it was rejected.
It did it.
So
Yeah, they tried to pass it, but the judge put that on hold because it was unconstitutional.
yeah, and it don't
So
make sense when you trying to block a magazine versus the AR itself, the rifle itself.
and then for pistols, we can't have no more than um 15 no more than 15 rounds.
Mm.
And then for threaded barrels, we can't have those anymore. So those are also banned. Yeah, I know. That's the same look I had when they put that on the list. I was just like, okay, what does threaded barrel have to
Uh
do with
oh.
a,
You can go ahead. It kind of messed up a little bit, but it's okay.
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, so I was saying, I'm like, okay, so why, like, what does a threaded barrel have to do with a rifle? So when I saw
That's
that
true.
threaded
Yeah.
barrel
Oh, it seemed like
was
every
banned
time.
on the list, I was just like,
Make it make sense.
right. But I mean, I guess we're doing okay for right now. We have a good judge, thank God. He's not like how our government is passing this, so-called scary black rifle thing.
Yeah,
So
that is that.
hearing that. I mean, how does that sound to you? Scary black rifle. How does that sound to you? I already know. I, I know.
because because if that's the comment he made, why would you he instead of him saying the scary black man, he gonna use the rifle, but you put it in a black man's hands, and throughout history, crime was
Hmm.
mainly opposed on us with those rifles, but now we are being able to defend ourselves. Now it's an issue. I mean, really,
Exactly.
I mean, we always could was able to um get them, but in our community, for some reason, it was shunned upon, or frowned upon if you had these weapons, or even in letting someone know you had them. So now that we're more free and open with what we do, and also looking at it as a sport or a pose of entertainment, it's an issue.
And speaking of sport, like competition shooting, like USPSA and
Hmm.
all that. Are you familiar with
Hmm.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have people in the Chicago area, um, including myself, who shoots competition most of the time, because
Okay.
competition helps. build our skill up from drawing a gun from a holster, either from appendix carry, inside the waistband, or outside the waistband.
Mm.
So you want to ban high capacity magazines, and we have to use those high capacity magazines to train ourselves and build our
And the,
skill up,
mm-hmm.
because there's targets right on the range from, like, I say between 5 and 25 yards. We draw the gun from our holster. We shoot at those targets. That helps our skill, because we have to come, like, we're gonna be in that situation anytime now.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
You're
I
right.
can I can walk outside and take the garbage can out, and I can see a crazy person gonna try to kill me or something. We in
Yeah, and
Chicago,
that have happened to people.
so
You're right, and it's sad that you
you
should
know
have the right to defend
that
yourself
was one of the
and your
reasons why
property.
I got into competition shooting.
That's
Exactly.
something I want to do.
That's one of the reasons why I got into competition shooting, just to help build my skill up.
Mm-hmm. Um, Wild William 454. Hey, what's up? Thank you for tuning in. But yeah, you're right about that. It's like I don't know. It's like I want to get into competition shooting, and it's like I need to. Uh, I'm trying to get better at my shooting, practicing a little bit more than I normally do, so I can become a more accurate shooter. I know some people use their optic. I have an optic on my SIG P365, and it's not, for some reason, it's not set right. So, and now I'm looking into just focus on the iron sights. And I guess that's the best way to do it, is because just in case that, um, okay, he done went out for a second. What Buddha? You got a Buddha? Oh, Busa. Oh, I was like, wait a minute. I didn't say I was gonna buy your Busa. I mean, how much is? I mean, we could. How much are you selling it for? Let me let Mike back in. Okay. Okay. Had some technical difficulties. You good now, Mike? I don't know. Can you hear me?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I didn't press any buttons. My hands was right here. So
Sometimes that happens on this live.
sorry
And
about that.
Callie no rust. You okay? It happens, believe it or not. Um, and
When
Callie
you
no
gonna buy it?
rust. Oh, $4,000. What it look like? Somebody trying to sell me a bike. But anyway, back to the interview. Um, if you want to share how many, I know you mentioned it before on Instagram a little bit. How many weapons do you own, or do you want to share how many safes you have, or around about? You ain't got to, give the actual total.
Got about eight
Eight.
firearms that I
Okay.
own.
Okay. So are you planning on getting more? And if so, what?
Um, I'm looking into get a I'm looking to getting a Walther PDP.
A Walther PDP.
PDP
I think
is
I
a
see.
it's a striker fired, basically a, like, it's basically the clone of the Canic. So Canic and Walther
Oh,
are basically, like, together. So
okay.
you could
Can
put the
it?
Canic mag inside the Walther PDP, and it'll still shoot. So
Okay.
they're both interchangeable.
I went to the gun store yesterday, and well, seen a couple of things. But I looked at the Canic and I looked at the CZ P10. Their trigger is almost about the same to me. But I was looking at the CZ more for a competition because of I heard it was a good gun, so for competition.
I mean,
But
you can't go wrong with any of them, you know. But if it were me, I would choose the Canic
you would choose the Canic.
because
Okay.
of the fact that it has a flat trigger. The trigger
Mm,
is so light. To me, it's like a 3.5, 4 pound pull. Can't go
okay.
wrong with that. But you
I
have
want
an
to.
option. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was going to say I want to shout out to the people that's in the chat and that's just watching. Hey guys, thank you for tuning in. Okay. Wait a minute. Let me see something. See if that helped. Okay, that did. But so, um, which Canic do you think is a good Canic for competition?
The Canic TP9 SFX rival,
Oh, okay.
the rival, and Canic just recently came out with the all steel frame rival as well.
Okay.
Great gun, great gun.
What do you
For the
think about
price,
that? What do you think about that Canic that is made out of it's silver?
Turkish,
Yeah.
made out of Turkey.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, Turkish firearm places, they're coming through. You know, they if they can make something better, you know, you have some firearm companies in Turkish that can build the same gun from the same company just to
Mm-hmm.
help someone save money. Long
Yeah.
as it's you have some firearms where it's interchangeable, you could put the same parts from the original firearm into the clone firearm. So
Okay.
basically, like let's just say um, one of my favorite clone pistols is the Gerson Regard. So the Gerson Regard is a clone of the Beretta 92.
Oh, okay.
So if you um, whenever you get a chance, you can look up the Gerson Regard. Um, let's see, the Beretta 92 is like a $750 gun. The
Mm.
Gerson Regard is $200 cheaper.
Mm. But it's just like
Now,
or equivalent like the Beretta. Equivalent to the Beretta. What's up, Jay Howard J?
so what's up, RJ? How you doing, brother? So with the Beretta 92 slide, you can put that on the Gerson and it'll still shoot like butter.
Mm. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look that up because I think
That's how good
I'm
Berettas are. The Beretta 92s.
hmm. So what is your EDC? Did you pause on me again?
The Canon TP9 Elite Combat.
Oh, okay. The Canic what? Say it again.
Can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you. Yeah, you
The
moving.
Canon TP9 Elite Combat.
Oh, okay. So, my next question for you is: what is your thoughts and about children getting
But
familiar with weapons?
since threaded barrels,
Oh, yeah, he didn't hear me. Okay, go ahead and talk. You want to talk about the threaded barrels?
what was your question?
I said you want to talk about the threaded barrels. Did you hear me?
I didn't hear what you said. Say it again.
Okay, I said you said you wanted to talk about the threaded barrels.
Yeah, so my EDC has a threaded barrel on
The
there,
barrel.
but
Oh,
since they're
okay.
banned, I will have to
Remove it.
switch.
Oh.
Well, not necessarily remove it. I could just spend another, $700 on another everyday carry gun that I can afford. So I
Yeah.
wouldn't mind doing that.
So you just switch the weapon out, and if you switch it out, which one would you prefer to use after you switch that one out?
I would prefer to use the Walther PDP because of how how great how great it feels in the hand and how well it shoots.
Okay.
And then the fact that it doesn't have a threaded barrel and their magazines is no more than 15. So I'm good on that.
Okay. So do you have a, I don't know if I want to say a silencer, or what do they call it? A To go on your threaded barrel?
I don't now those are banned in Illinois. We can't have those.
Oh, yeah,
Mhm.
Illinois is something else, and when they got the people out there on the streets, they got this stuff.
Chicago's don't get me wrong. Chicago's a beautiful city. I mean, if you like, let's just say if you want to make a trip to Chicago, like the entertainment, the scenery, everything about Chicago is great.
Hmm.
Crimes happens anywhere, no matter where
Yeah.
you're at.
Hmm.
But if you want to try the food, I mean, we got the good pizza, we got the good jerk chicken, we got the good popcorn. You'll have to go to the hood for the popcorn. But their popcorn is smacking.
I would have think that you would have had to go there for that jerk chicken.
Oh yeah. I, like for me, if I'm just walking to like a fast food restaurant, I don't bother nobody. I don't speak unless someone speak to me. Be like, hey, what's up? I'll be like, yo. I just walk off. I don't bother nobody. I don't bump into nobody. I just stay to myself.
I think once they see you, they would want to stay clear of you, because you're not.
Mm-hmm.
How tall are you?
6'1".
So they already know. I ain't gonna mess with this guy.
All I got this. All I got this on. That's all that matters.
Oh, I'm quite sure a lot of people would have that on, right?
I don't. I mean, I'll be seeing some people with the jackets, but not with the hat.
Oh, okay.
Given that Chicago Bulls look.
So, what is your thoughts of children? What age do you think is an age appropriate for children to learn or get familiar with the weapons?
I would say, in my opinion, like 18. Really.
You think 18? Oh, wow.
Now I'm not now like I would say on some aspects. Now you do have some children who knows how to shoot a firearm really really well,
Mm-hmm.
better than me, better than anybody in general. But on some aspects, it would have to be like 18 for me.
18. Okay. So, but don't you think that children should learn the safety of them just in case they run into them?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Just I would say just the fake ones for right now. Not to be going too fast with the real actual firearms. You know,
Okay.
that's just my opinion. you know,
Yeah, and that's why I asked the question because you're entitled to that,
right.
and everybody don't think the same and agree on the same thing. So, but yeah,
It's
I mean, I can understand. And like you said, 18, you become an adult, and then you can start your training and be able to protect yourself. You know, instead of because I know some kids still go out there and find one and do whatever they want with it. So, my next question for you is, what do you think about um, people of color is nowadays getting into the firearm thing? What is your thought on that?
Ooh, that's a
Uh
good question. Um,
oh.
let's see. I mean, for people like us, anybody. Well, well, let's see. Anybody can have a firearm, really. Don't matter what color.
Mhm.
Long as you're being safe with it. Long as you're not
Mhm.
out here acting a fool,
Blowing
just
stuff up.
shooting at
I'm
things.
sorry.
You good shooting? Not as long as you're not acting a fool, shooting
Mhm.
at things that's like at what 10, 15 yards that's gonna explode right in front of your face and leave a bruise on your head. Don't mean to put that out there. No disrespect to Mark Chopper. I hope he feels better. But I'm just saying, like, I don't do none no stuff like that. If I'm
um,
having a good time, I make sure I'm being safe with that.
safe with it. Yeah.
You know.
I um I know this one video. It's not just the black community either. It's in every community that this one guy he know that this ammo that he was using was very old. And I think it was a 50 barrel and his gun exploded and it hit him in the
I know you're talking about.
face and I'm talking about and cut his artery in his neck. Oh Lord. I
Mhm.
mean, he is so
I
lucky to
mean,
be
that whole
alive.
the
That's
whole thing,
Yeah. So I mean,
that whole rifle
it,
exploded.
yes, that's scary. So that's why I was like, it's
Yeah,
it's not just us. It's just people in general need to be more safe. And then if you are aware that something is outdated, don't take a chance on your life with it. Just don't shoot, especially ammo. And then you got to be careful with the older rifles and stuff like that too. Um, and pistols as well. So,
and make sure
but
and make
yeah,
sure that if your firearms, like if you're just letting your firearms just sit in the case, what you're doing is you're building up dirt,
mm,
you're building up rust. You have to make sure that you clean your firearms all the time. Not like all the time, but just make sure that you inspect them. Make sure that you're doing, the regular, making sure that the firearm's unloaded whenever you take it out the case, whenever you put your hands on it, and making sure that the
checking, make
trigger
sure
the
it's
trigger
checked.
still works. Clean
Hmm.
clean the barrel inside and out. Make sure you get all the rust off you know, where all the metal parts is at. Gotta check all of that. It's just like, checking your car, making sure that your oil, make sure the oil is inside your car, so that way, if you're not driving with no oil in your car. You have to make sure that you have oil inside your car.
Hmm.
So,
That's that's
it's just
that's for
part of
real.
life.
Yeah, that that's facts. So, what what is your latest, your next weapon? You said the Walter, right? Walter
Hmm.
P D W
PDP,
P P D P. Okay, that's the next weapon. So what
Walther
is your next
PDP.
Walter PDP, right? Did I say it right? Okay. So what about rifle? I mean, are you able to buy a rifle still?
As of right now, I don't think so.
Mm. Okay. But if you were able to buy a weapon, I mean a rifle right now or in the near
Mhm.
future, which one will it be? An AR?
Oh yeah, definitely AR. Yeah, I'm more of AR than more the AR guy than the AK. I don't have nothing against AKs, but if I were to choose, it'll be an AR because it's more easy to work with.
Yeah. Because I know how to
And
take down an AR. I don't know how to take down my AK yet.
with an
I
AR, is
gotta
much
figure that.
easier. All you gotta do is push in the pins. Like you don't
Mm-hmm.
necessarily have to push in both unless you're gonna be cleaning your firearm completely. Like you push
Yeah.
in, push out the pins, take off the upper, take out the bulk carrier group,
Yeah.
break that down, clean it, put everything back together. Easy.
Yep. You're right.
Now with an
Yeah.
AK, it seemed like it's more work to it.
Yeah. And see, I haven't done that yet. I think I'm taking my time with that. I just do the basic cleaning with the this cleaner that does both clean and oil,
Mhm.
or just really spray in there and get that clean out. And I was like, okay, that's all I'm gonna do. But really, with a AK, you don't have to do all that cleaning. It's still gonna function. But yeah. So so what are your thoughts on people that be raving about Glocks? I know you're a Kennet guy, but do you own a Glock?
I do not.
Will you ever own a Glock?
No, because I will say this. I'm like I listen to rap every now and then. All I hear him say is Glock, 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 Glock.
Everybody, yeah.
And I was like, you know what? I'm getting tired of hearing that. I don't want to. I don't even want to buy one.
And that's really my reason why I didn't want one, because everybody raves about it, and I'm always I do the opposite. I would do the opposite of what so many people would want, and I'm
Hmm.
not I don't ride the wave. I get off of it and get on my own wave. So, but I
Exactly.
went on and got one. So to me, between it and the Sig P365, they almost what is just the size different. I have the compact one, and hmm, I'm still not really comfortable with either one of them, though. So I think I might need to continue to search for one that I'd be like, oh, this is it.
So you don't own a Canic.
Yes, but one that I don't want to shoot.
Which one do you have?
The whiteout, the all
Whiteout.
white Canic that they only made so many of them. The what they call it thing.
Wait, the Canic TP9SF?
Yes, yes.
On the base
It's
plate?
it's the basic. I don't think it's basic. It's
I'm
as
about to say
big
because
as.
that's a good one too. Come on,
I
man,
mean,
that's better. That's better than a Glock.
uh, but it's like I think it's more of a competition because it's big. It's not small.
All right, well, bigger the better, right?
Well, yeah, but I mean, I shot it and I was like, I didn't. I only shot it one time and I wasn't really impressed. But I
Mm.
said I was going to take it to.
That sounds like what a Glock person would say.
But I'm not a Glock person. I'm really not. I was more of a
Mm,
Sig person, but um,
okay, I'll give you that. I mean, I don't care for SIG pistols, but I'm more into the rifles. I love the
mhm.
rifles, but the pistols I'm not really
But
because of the
I
fact that
mean, go ahead.
they're SIG pistols, like especially for the P320s. They have trigger
Oh yeah.
issues where the gun can go off by itself. Like you load one round up in the chamber, put the gun back in your holster, it's gonna go off.
Yeah,
I've heard that happen a lot.
yeah, I have too. I thought they probably, you know, fixed it, but
Apparently
what's up,
not.
Jovan Q?
What's going on, brother?
But yeah, I did hear about that, but a lot of people love those. They like. I'm getting. Maybe they
I
fixed
mean,
the problem.
they're an investment. They're an investment. I used to shoot a CP320 for competition, but like the quality and everything, it was just too much. I couldn't do it. And then the fact that hearing all these P320s are having trigger issues, guns going off by itself, I was like, you know
Mhm.
what? It's, it's like you
That is
can't believe
scary.
everything that you see and hear, but if you keep hearing it, you know, it may come on to you. What if that might happen to you? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just me. I just didn't want to deal with that. I don't want to be thinking like that. So
I mean, that's understandable because you don't want to, because that could like that is kind of dangerous. I mean, I didn't look into it to see if they fixed the problem, and they should know what
mhm,
the problem is if they make other weapons with triggers.
yeah,
They don't need to.
that's why I'm more into the Beretta 92s
Around
because
92.
a Beretta 92 is like you can buy a Beretta 92 for 750 $800,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can do some trigger work where it's going to cost about 190 200 ish, and
Mm-hmm.
that's it. That's all you need, just a trigger work, and that's all you need. You ain't got to be adding no new no new slide, new you can put grips on there, but really the more important thing is if you want to make the trigger lighter, have the gun less recoil, all you need is just a trigger job. It's gonna cost about
Mm-hmm.
$200, and that's all you need.
Mm-hmm.
Now if you watched the 80s and the 90s and the early 2000s, you would know
Mm-hmm.
why the Beretta 92s are popular.
Because that's what they used in it. Yeah. Yeah.
I
So,
mean, if me and you was to do a range day, I would bring like
oh, your
if I
Beretta.
own, yes, I would bring all of my Beretta 92s if I was to own at least like four of them.
So that's if you were to own.
Hmm.
Okay.
I own one. I
Oh,
own
you
one
only own
Beretta
one. Oh,
92.
I thought you were saying that just to be on the low. Like I own them, but I'm just not really gonna say I own. So you only have one so far.
I have the Beretta 92X, and I have two Garçon Regards, two of them.
Okay, one more, right?
One more. I'm gonna get soon.
Mm.
I'm gonna get one more.
Okay.
I'm gonna get the 92X Performance. Now that's a gamer gun there.
So
Gamer.
what? So what do you think about Staccato?
Made me want to cry when I saw that gun
Wow.
because like when I felt it in the hand, the
Oh.
slide was so smooth, and then when I saw the
Mm.
price, I was just like $3,000.
Yeah, they had some that was two,
I'm
but it
good.
depends on what it is. But
I'm
what
good.
about have you ever shot the Atlas or even looked at an Atlas before?
Nope, I have not.
Because I heard they just as top notch as those, if not better. That's what Black
Never.
Rambo say.
I've heard of that list, but I've never shot it.
Mm. Well, I haven't. I
I have to look that one up.
I think that's the one that Black Rambo let me hold one time when I went the last thing I went to, and it's I think it's black and gold. and that slide was really smooth. I think that's what it was, but I didn't get to shoot it though.
Okay.
So where you see yourself from 5 years now?
So for me, maybe one day being a truck owner. I'm a truck driver, just to let you know.
Okay.
So maybe one day, I can own my own truck
Mm-hmm.
and own a couple of trucks and teach these kids how to drive a truck because it's real easy. You know, if they want to make more money, I can teach them the game.
And so basically, you want to have your own company, you know, to also be an instructor.
Yep. And it's hard to even try to find a partner that you can trust
Mm-hmm.
to work with you.
But
And I'm not
I
I'm
but
not
I
saying I'm not saying like everybody is like that. You just have to find that right person.
mm-hmm.
But it's like years later, what if they might try to use you? You never know. You just got to get to know that person before you start doing
Well,
business with that
yeah,
with that
but
person.
yeah, yeah, you really do. Um, and also, I mean, and have your contracts,
Hmm.
have them ready, and what you expect, and if they going to be half and half a partnership, 30% of the partnership, and y'all have that legal document, so they won't, down the road they decide, oh, I'm gonna sell my portion, and you have to make sure you have what they say, cross your T's and dot your I's, dot
Hmm.
your I's and cross your T's, and then that becomes it.
Yeah, I hear you on that.
Oh. So will you ever buy a AK? Why not?
I will buy another AR.
I know, but just to have one.
If I want to
So
add some more accessories to the rail, I will buy an AR.
so a what they call it, I can't think of it right now, but the AK, the mini series is out of the question.
Say it again.
Draco, the mini Draco is out the question.
A
Hello.
Draco, really? Uh, a Draco,
Oh,
man.
yes. You gotta have one of them too. So you can ta-da. Let me stop.
A Draco. Look, I would rather shoot a Dracos. They're nice, but they're shit.
Hmm.
I mean,
Just
you hear them. You see somebody at the range with it. It's gonna be loud. It's gonna be loud.
but you might not hit your
But
target.
no,
Well, you never.
like if
Well,
you're
yeah,
if you're holding it just like this, it's like what are you hitting? Your shots are gonna be all over the place.
yeah, it is true.
I mean, they're nice,
See,
but to me that they're shit.
mm, yeah, I guess they became because of the rappers and being in the videos and stuff like that,
That's
and
the only
everybody
reason why
want
they
one.
get them because rappers talk about them.
Hmm. And they probably don't even own one.
Don't even know how to use one.
That too. That is facts. So, what do you think about? So you don't own any Rugers, no Tauruses.
I
Let's
do.
see what else.
I do own a Ruger.
Oh, you
I'm
do.
planning.
Which one?
I'm planning on doing the unboxing. So
Okay.
be on the look for that.
So you ain't gonna say which one it is. I have to watch the video. Okay. Well, you gonna have to tag me in. So
I'm
I,
about to tag you
you know,
in.
yeah, you gonna have to tag me into when you're doing the unboxing so I can be able to catch the video.
Got you. Got you.
Mm, yeah, because I mean, a lot of times I don't get to see that's stuff like that. And let me know when you dropped it, and I go watch it.
Got you. Got you. Well, I
Hmm.
have two. I have two unboxings I got to do.
Oh, so what?
So
Oh,
I
what
got
is
to
the
do.
other
I got to
one?
do.
You ain't gonna say that?
I ain't gonna say that. Mm-mm.
Is it an AR?
No, it's a pistol. It's a pistol, but
Oh,
I
it's
ain't
that
gonna say too
Beretta.
much.
Not.
Maybe, maybe.
Let's say what's the practically of the Draco.
I don't know.
I don't know
What's
either.
the what's the purpose of the Draco? Just to flex, just to act tough with it, I guess. But I guess that's how I see it.
Like I got this, and
Your shots all over the place. Put that thing down.
hmm but I'm going to that's one I want to have in my collection. I got to get one if I got the AK.
We ain't friends no more. I'm joking.
I mean, I got ARs too, but the one that's from what they call
The
it.
drop in, the stage 1, stage 2 drop in triggers are much easier to work with than the AK.
Hmm.
Cleaning cleaning the rifle is more easier with an AR.
Hmm.
Putting putting a putting a muzzle brake on the AR is way better than the AK.
Hmm. It's
You can
just
add
easier, but it ain't tougher.
colors. You can add colors to the AR,
You can to the AK too.
but it wouldn't look right.
Yes, it has. Change out. You could interchange the wood grain, and it has wood grain on it. Wood
I
versus
like
the AR.
I like the AR mags better than the AK.
Why?
And
Well,
I like the mag release and I like the mag release better than the AR. I mean, I like the
see
mag
when you
releases on
got
the
the
AR
AK
better
in
than
your
the
hand and you do the mag release and you look tough like clink, and that sucker curve. That looks
AK.
tougher than the AR. You got
Like,
like push the little button coming out.
way easier. Way easier.
Well, I like them both, to be honest, though. And like you said, it's more easier to handle and clean and take down an AR versus an AK. But I like them
Hmm.
both. I just feel a little bit more tougher when I'm shooting an AK.
I'm
More
giving you
gangster.
I'm giving I'm giving you the Chicago Bulls look right now.
Oh Lord. I mean, and when I seen that AK the other day, and my heart skipped a beat. So that's where my heart goes to that, because it skips a beat when I see them versus a AR. Even though I get it, the AR is a lot smoother when it is. I mean, but something about
Flatter.
the AK,
Shoes flat.
yeah. But that the AK, I was like, my heart skipped a beat, like boom. I was like, oh, I'm in love.
Just don't let nothing explode in your face.
Uh, are you serious?
You gonna let something explode in your face shooting the AK?
And you don't think that could happen with an AR?
I'm not saying it wouldn't, but
Okay, then don't
more
let it
likely,
explode in your
more
face.
likely it'll be an AK.
No, it could be an AR too. That doggone little sling thing be like, come back, pop. Oh, okay. And you ain't got to worry
You're
about
right.
that sling thing, you know? All you got to do is like,
You're right.
I'm just saying, but it can happen with either or. But that would not happen to me. I call it. That would be
Yeah.
horrible. But you haven't heard of any one of them even doing anything like that. It's always um something that's older. The the ammo might be older or the weapon.
Yeah, that's true.
So the weapon when you was a child, which one do you remember the name of it?
It was a revolver.
Oh,
Um,
I haven't shot one of those.
you know, revolvers are not bad. I'm just not really into them like that.
It's okay to own one.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's like you go to one of your favorite local gun stores. You see them all the time. Like some of them, they can be affordable.
Not no more.
That's true. That's true.
Maybe it depends on like maybe a 38 or 22. I'm trying to think which one.
350, 357,
But if
or
you get a 357, it's gonna cost you.
yeah.
Um, what that what is it? 500? What they call it? Is it a 500? The one that's Judd. Now that one I think is somewhere around five something. I seen. Oh, not supposed to be talking about prices. Oops, take that back. Scratch it. I didn't say that. But anyway, the Judd is pretty huge.
Yeah.
YouTube. I didn't
The
mean
40,
that. So
the 40, excuse me, the 44 Magnum, I heard that's a kick.
mm-hmm.
I mean, you gotta have a good grip on that one.
What
Cause
that in the Judd too. I think that I don't know
yeah,
what caliber that is though. Is it a 44?
and a 357 too, ain't it?
Yeah, 357 have a kickback too.
Hmm.
Somebody
You gotta
told me
get
to
a
get that.
good,
I probably prefer 38. I
right.
want 357. Mm-mm.
I
Or
mean, I
even a
guess
10 mil.
I used to own a 10 mil.
And what happened to it?
I
You
sold it
sold it.
because ammo was crazy expensive and hard to find.
But that's okay. But eventually they'll be, that it would change. It was just
I mean,
because.
yeah, they're coming back a little bit. I mean, I've seen because I was at Cabela's earlier today. They have some good deals on some ammo. I've seen some 10 millimeter herders that was made by Winchester at a good price.
Okay.
But I was still seeing some other 10 mils that are still like up there. So I was like,
I think they'll come down. It's just that since this pandemic thing happened, they like spiking stuff, and then they're like, okay, this is selling out, and we ain't have that much. Little let's put the price up and see if they're gonna buy it. And when they see that people is not gonna buy it, it's gonna come down.
mm,
That's that's what I've been noticing about a lot of stuff. So what did your family think about when you started getting into the gun game a little bit more and started competition shooting and all that? Did they frown upon you? Did they embrace you? What was the conversation?
I mean, they were okay with it. They just told me, as long as I'm not out here trying to act a fool or kill somebody with it. long as I'm not acting stupid with it,
Okay.
they don't have nothing against it. Um, my mom, she went to the gun range one time. She enjoyed it,
So do she carry?
but at this time she wouldn't want to go back because of other stuff that she's dealing with. So, um, I've asked my mom, does she want to go to the range? And then she was like, she'd be like, no, son, I don't want to go. So I'll be like, hey, I don't want to pressure my mom to go to the range. So
Yeah, I mean, with anybody, they have to be ready to want to do it, and at least she did have an experience, with going. Because a lot of people, you have some that's
mhm,
in it, and some people are not, and it's from the stigma with it in our community is like, oh, you're supposed to be afraid of them instead of, you know, teaching yourself and getting more knowledgeable when it comes to those things. So, I mean, that's understandable.
yeah,
Shoot, if my mom was still alive and I would have told her, she'd be like, yeah, let's go. Because she was like, during the holidays and stuff like that, she'd go out there and shoot a little Wilson. She would go out there like,
absolutely.
because the fireworks and stuff. That's the only time she was able to, shoot it when it was around the holidays. But, yeah.
How many else siblings you have?
Uh, Shoot, it was seven of us.
Okay,
Hmm.
I only have one sister. Just me and my
Oh,
sister. That's it.
just two. Mhm. Yeah, it was four boys and three girls. No, three girls. I mean, four girls and three boys. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, I come from a big family. Even my mom came from a big family. But yeah. So, um, what other questions do I have around inquiring minds? Is there something that you want to share that I haven't asked?
Um, hmm. Let's see. Oh, I would say like or would you want to ask like what are my thoughts on going to meetups?
Yeah, that's that. That came to my mind. That's what I was going to ask you if you didn't come up with anything. Yeah, what is your thoughts on, getting together with the community and meeting up and just going out to have fun and meeting other gun people with like-minded people.
Like to me, in my opinion, I would rather just do my research on that person who's coming up with the idea of doing meetups,
Mm,
and when it comes to just watching them how they talk or watching them how they talk to other people, or if you're hearing stuff from somebody else saying this, that, and the other about that person, or if
mm,
there's something that you peep, or there's something that you don't like, or you didn't like what you hear about, or what you didn't heard from that person, or I wouldn't want to go to that meetup because of how they carry themselves and how they do stuff. I would like, for me, I would rather just do my research before I even do want to collab with anybody.
so what you
I,
are
I,
saying
I,
is it depends on
it,
you want to make sure that you're able to be
it just depends on
around
how the person is, like how they
the
carry themselves.
yeah, and
You know,
okay.
I, I don't I
Um,
don't care. I don't care how many subscribers you have. I don't care if you have 5 million subscribers.
you
If you're
you
if
want to
you're a
make
cool
sure that
person,
good person or not. Yeah, okay.
you know what I'm saying?
I
I don't care where you're from, what you do, how many subs you got. I don't care if you only have 2 subscribers. Hey, if you wanna come to my meetup, hey, you can come to my meetup.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I want to collab with you, I want to get to know you for you, not by
Mm-hmm.
numbers, not how you look, or none of that. You know,
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's understandable. So
that's just how I
you,
am. Like from I don't judge.
mm. So have you been to any of the meetups? Any meetups with anybody,
So
even collabs or whatever? Have you? Did you hear me? Are you paused
I have
again?
not
Can you hear
been to
me?
no
Oh, okay.
meetups, but I have met. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Hello,
Yes, I can hear you.
you can hear
Can you
me?
hear me? Mm-hmm. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, so
I can.
I have not I have not been to like no meetups, but I have like collab with other like YouTubers.
Okay. Okay. I
So
mean,
the first what you finna say?
no, I was just gonna agree with you. So I was gonna say it's kind of like a meetup, but it was like a small, intimate type thing with like you said, a collab or whatever with somebody.
Yeah, so I have met one person like I think it was like 2 years ago. I went
Okay.
to Houston. I met this guy named Smash Time.
Okay.
I don't know if you familiar. I don't know if you're familiar with him.
I done
Um,
seen him. I think. I think I done seen.
yeah, he's bald headed Hispanic guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
I follow him.
he was the first. Yeah, he was the very first YouTuber that I met up with.
No. Okay.
Cool, solid guy. He just reached 20,000 subscribers not too long ago. Congratulations to him.
Mm-hmm. Congrats. Congrats.
Um, you know, he's a cool guy. I mean, you know, me and him, we talked on the phone a couple times. I've always asked his advice when it comes to doing YouTube, doing videos,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and they'll be like, you know, hey man, you know, if you want, like, if you need any help, hit me up, and I'll walk you through everything. And that's what I like. I like to get to learn more about YouTube. You know, just if they can answer a dumb question, they can answer a dumb question. There's no such thing as a dumb question.
No, it's not.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, be
Yeah.
hey, like you if you ask me a silly question, I'll answer for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be
Mm-hmm.
rude and be like, why'd you ask me that? No, I'm gonna answer for you. You know,
It's
because
it
that's
was
how
kind of it was kind of hard, like doing what I'm doing now. It was like people didn't want to tell me, and I'm like, why not? It's not like I'm taking anything from you. Why not support each other? And I mean, we can be on this together. And I like, and then I ran into somebody that was like, okay, this is how you do it, but I still had to figure out the ins and out. But they did lead me to the threshold, and I'm like, it's not this serious, That's like,
Mhm.
um some other things I done ran into some other tubers that, I even being a female and I was like, oh well, how you do that? And they was like, it was more wanting to tell the male how to do something than me. And you sitting here talking to me though. But when I asked you how to do it, you didn't want to tell me. But I was like, okay, I got it. So I know where
Everybody,
how to move.
yeah, everybody does their channel different. You know, do it however you want to do it. There's a lot of
Yeah.
people that watch YouTube, not just from the
Mhm.
USA. There's other people
Mhm.
from different countries that watch it.
Demographic, yeah.
Post a video of you shooting a gun or doing an unboxing, whatever. There's somebody out there that wants to see it.
Mm-hmm. That
You
is
know,
so true.
you can get like what 10 to 15 likes. Hey, that's good. At least those people who liked your video enjoyed watching the
What they
video.
see.
At
Mm-hmm.
least they showing you that type of love that they have, watching your channel.
Mm-hmm. But a
And
lot of times you have more watchers than they will like. But they will watch. But.
right.
Mm-hmm.
And this other guy named Chris from the 740. Um, that was a guy I told you about with the long white beard.
Okay.
Yeah.
740.
So he's another YouTuber that I collab with. This was a couple months ago. I had traveled out there to his hometown to shoot a match with him.
Okay.
Had a great time. He has over 3,000 subscribers. He's on his way to 4,000 subs.
Okay.
So he does Wednesday live chats every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Central Time.
Okay.
So he comes up with different like topics. He always makes the chats fun and enjoyable. So I enjoy going over to his live chats, saying hi to everybody. And he posted some real great videos.
So, okay, what is your let's talk about your channel. So what is your channel offering and what are you trying to do with your channel? And what are you know, to for people
So
to get to know who you are?
so I'm just like so right now I'm just showing like what I have, and then my next videos I'm gonna be going out to the range with those firearms, and I'm gonna be shooting with them
Mm-hmm. Okay.
just for somebody to see. So I don't want just people to be just watching my channel because I'm like, oh, all they're doing is just unboxing videos, this, that, and the other. No, I'm just
Yeah.
showing what I
A
have, and then
versatile.
it's like, okay, I'm gonna start going out there shooting the guns that I have,
Mm-hmm.
so I can make it seem like I am a shooter.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think that's important that if you're gonna purchase them, you should shoot them.
Right.
And then people be like, "Oh, okay," and then you give your take on what you thought about that weapon. And so, because a lot of people wants to know that, and just in case they decide they want to, purchase one.
Yeah.
So, so so with your channel, so are you going to start doing lives, or are you going to just taking it day by day, or working on one thing at a time?
Just working one thing at a time, really.
Okay.
Eventually, one day I will go live. It's just right now I'm just I'm doing some adjusting on my channel so I can get my numbers up. Not that I'm rushing to get to 1,000 and nothing like that. Just to make my views better.
Mm-hmm.
You know, all that
Yeah,
important stuff.
you will. You get there. Just
Appreciate
post,
you.
post, 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 post. Even just a picture of you with your gun in your
YouTube can be
hand.
YouTube can be fun, but stressful at times.
Oh yeah, it's like a job because you got to stay on it. Because if you don't, then people don't stop, watching.
That's
And your
true.
numbers
That's
gonna
true.
start dropping because that's what I'm struggling with. It's like they'll pick up, they'll go down. They pick up, they'll go down. They pick up and go down. I'm like, okay, I'm trying to keep going up. Okay.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
yeah, I'm trying to get to that 100K. No, okay, 200K.
Well, you're a rifle girl, you're a bow girl, and you're a motorcycle girl. So hey, you're gonna
I
you're
just
gonna
need
get
to
there.
I just need to get that content out there. And that, it's like, now my phone has so much stuff on there and it's like, it's don't want to act right. And I'm like, I got content on my 360 and I need to transfer it to my phone and I can't because I need to just buy some more storage and then I can start posting stuff. And I have, it's messing with me. Or I
Now,
just need to buy a new
now,
phone.
basically, just buy a new phone and have and
Look, I
hey,
look,
I'm
I
just
need a new car, I need a new phone, need a new job.
iPhone 14
What is the iPhone 14?
X. You can't like,
I'm gonna get the 15
hey, just
because it's almost time. No, I don't know when it's coming
the
out though, but
15.
I'm just speaking
Come,
of it. I don't know
it's
what it's
coming
gonna
out
be.
May. I think it's May 15th if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, okay. I was thinking I had to wait till September. So okay, so I'm gonna get the 15. I'm gonna go on and get it.
I'm waiting. I'm gonna
And
wait. I'm gonna wait next year to get the 15. I'm not really
but you got the 14, so you really don't need the 15.
right. That's what
I
I'm saying.
got
I was
the
like, I'm good.
12. And
I'm
this
good
thing
for
is
it.
4 years old. 4 years old, and it's like today I couldn't even make a phone call. It's like it's about to die on me.
The battery on this phone is great.
Oh, really? Because mine's like I don't even be on it, and it's running down. So,
Right
you said about May the 15th. So I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna go ahead and get one. I'm gonna get
now,
the
between
15.
yeah, I would say like between that and the camera, I would say just use your phone, and then get you like a laptop. Do editing instead of just using your phone, just
Yeah.
to say that's
See,
that's just me.
well, yeah. Well, I have the MacBook, and I'm still learning this thing. I don't even use it really. I don't know why about
MacBook.
it.
Those are those
Yeah.
those are complicated. I heard. I'm
That's what
not
I
saying
was going. Yeah, they are, and I'm like, so I'm thinking about just getting a regular. I have an old laptop, but I don't know, it might work. And I used to do videos and stuff on there and transfer stuff. But I'm thinking about I might just get. I don't think I want an HP though. I had one of those, but something and that's not that expensive, and where I could just have access to that because on this laptop on this MacBook you have to purchase the video thing and the apps and stuff. You got to purchase the majority of the stuff on there.
it's like what
So
an extra what $400 or something like that.
I mean, yeah. So
I
yeah,
have
I was
a
like,
I have a Dell Inspire 16,
who?
a Dell computer
Oh, a
Inspire.
Dale, yeah. What's a Dale? No, I had a Dale. I think I want a HP because Dale kind of like they control a lot of their what you can do and can't do thing on their computers. I think I'm gonna get a HP. But yeah, my laptop I have, the older one is a HP. I mean, it's a Dell, and you can stop moving. Is that because somebody? Can you hear me? Can anybody hear me out there? Okay, you back.
Hello again.
I know, right? You okay? I think somebody had sent me a text or something, and sometime when people send you stuff, it kind of freezes up your the thing. But
You're supposed to put your phone on Do Not Disturb.
oh well, I guess I should have done that, huh?
I'm
But
just
they didn't
playing.
disturb me. Good, I can hear it. But I was thinking about I should get a HP if I do get one, and just use that just for my videos, other than my phone, like you said, and then I have more space.
hmm Now there are laptops out there that can cost up to like 5K, and those are like the top like laptops for editing. I'm just like 5K. Not for
Yeah,
no laptop. Mm-mm.
I know. It's like hire somebody. Shoot.
Right. I mean, I normally just do the editing on my phone. Like, I use Epidemic Sound, for my videos as well,
Hmm.
just to add flavor. And that's what I learned from one of my subscribers. Epidemic Sound is what I use for my videos just to, add flavor.
So, and
And
it's not, you don't have to use anybody else's sound, and you're not gonna be like, oh,
right.
yeah. So,
Yeah, so
yeah.
like with Epidemic Sound is like $9 a month. You pay for it. You put your YouTube and your Instagram so that way you won't have to worry about getting strike from
Mm,
YouTube and all that. So
yeah.
hey, that's what I like about Epidemic Sound. You have the option to use the music for YouTube, TikTok, whatever.
Hmm. I know they have some apps where you can make your own sound.
Hmm.
So that's something I need to look into
But
because I
you
love to add music to my videos.
you have to pay for that too. Now this is
Mm,
now here are some of the things that I use. So this right here,
okay, okay, that's your mount,
yep, it's a
phone mount.
Joby.
Okay,
It's like a little vlogger kit, and then I also have this boom mic.
that's what they call the boom mic. I like that. I want one of those.
You can get these at Best Buy for like $90. Um,
Really?
yeah, but it's only a 2-year warranty. I wish it was longer than that, but 2 years ain't really nothing. Now
So
this
you
this
call it a boom what?
well, I call it a boom mic, but it's called a
What's it?
video a, v- a video ML mic, something like that. But I like to call it a boom mic.
So you connect that to your phone, or do you connect it to your laptop?
I can add it to my phone just to block off all the other sounds,
Then
so
that, yeah.
make it
Okay.
seem like it's only hearing my voice.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll look into that
And then
then.
This
Mm-hmm.
Joby here. I really like this because you can pretty much mount this,
Any kind of
anywhere.
way.
It bends anywhere. You can pretty much put this on anything, like on a log or a tree. And this part right here,
Mm.
you can hold your phone, like you can like switch it up like that,
Mm-hmm.
put it aside, and then
That's what I need when I'm on my bike and I be going places. Because I went to
mhm.
this one place, this one, it was with a tattoo thing. And I was like on this tree, I was like, I need something to hold this up. And if I had one of those,
Best Buy, $50, 5-year warranty. Go get you
okay,
one.
go get you one. I have an account with Best Buy. I should go there by there
Oh
tomorrow.
yeah, should get you a discount or something.
Hmm. So I'm not gonna hold you up anymore. We're gonna go on and close this out because it has been a little bit over an hour, and I try not to go too much over an hour, even though sometimes I do. But since it's been a long day for you and it's been a long day for me, so how do you
Yeah,
feel now?
I'm good. I'm good. I got all the time that I need. I mean, I'm off work for the weekend, and hey, we can be on here. We can be on here all night if we got to.
Yeah, yeah, but
You
it's
know,
I want to keep it, at an hour. Sometimes it depends on how many. If it's more than one person, but it's an interview, I try to keep it like an hour or maybe 30 minutes, an hour. So,
hey, it's your
because
show, so
huh?
I said it's your show. So hey, if you
Yeah,
wanna,
but
hey,
we can always hop on Instagram and
you
you
threw you
know.
threw me off with the eye blinking. Now I was like, oh,
But I'm
okay.
just saying, on Instagram, you could like do basically a lot than you can
Yeah,
here. But and then I'm
exactly.
trying to keep it professional, and it's so.
Absolutely.
So we done talked about weapons. We done talked about how long you have been shooting. We done talked about meetups, and we talked about genuine people that you want into your life, in which we call it, and the energy to also be um, smooth with that person as well. So
Yeah,
um,
like I said, get to know that person, do research on them. If you got to look up other people's channels to see them go live with that person, just to see how they talk to that person, do that.
mhm,
You know, because if you want to collab with somebody, you gotta do research on them.
yeah, to make sure
So
y'all on the
you
same
never
sheet of
know.
music.
Exactly.
Mm, not
Like I
gonna be no
said,
crazy stuff.
right? Like I said, I don't care. I don't care how many subscribers you got. I don't care what you do, where you from. I don't care. If I think you're a cool person, hey, I'll collab with you. But if I don't think you're not a cool person, then hey, I don't fit in type of that environment. You know.
So well, maybe one of these days we can collab.
Oh, we sure can. We sure can. Just know I'm gonna be repping my city. You know.
And I'm a rep, but I'm like stateside here, where I'm
Hey, you
at.
can't say
But
you
I'm,
can't
I'm
say
still
my
gonna
local, bro. You
I'm
fired.
still gonna rep North Carolina and my hometown. So I can't. I live here, so I cannot rep them. I ain't gonna throw them away, but I'm still gonna rep my hometown too. So just to let you
Okay.
know, that's why the name is here. So I gotta represent.
Hey, I don't have nothing against North Carolina, so hey, I'm with it.
So you be dressed in your Chi-Town gear, and I be dressed in my Who That Babe gear
Hey,
with a
I'm with
North
it.
Carolina flag somewhere hanging. But anyway, it has been great, and I appreciate you coming in and sharing your a part of you, and also showing love to my channel as well, and to my guests that was in the channel, and also the ones that's going to be watching the recap, because I will be sharing this video as well. But yeah, we got to know Mr. Chicago Mike the Shooter. Until next time, guys, peace and love. Good night.
See you, everybody.
Bye.